Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're doing a reading for sign of Pisces, and keep in mind that this will not resonate for every Pisces. If you like a sound healing session, a personal reading, or a tarot class, all of that's going to be in the description down below, as well as other stuff for you to go check out. Alright Pisces, so today we'll be having a look at the messages for you from the Greek gods and goddesses, alright? So what do we have for Pisces? Pisces, I feel like you have Poseidon, and I feel like you have Zeus with you, which is a good thing. Alright, so you have water and you have lightning. There could be some storms coming in, but that's... you'll be fine. You'll be protected. But these beings are willing to work with you. Now we also have Hades, number 17. Hades, the underworld. Number 34 with Pandora, hope. Number 1 with Uranus, the father. Number 6 with Rhea, protection. Alright, so let's have a look at your cards, the messages, the meanings. These are the beings that you're currently connecting with, Pisces. So let's start with number 1. Uranus is the primordial embodiment of the sky. He is the father of the Titans and the partner of Gaia, the earth. He represented his children, and locked the youngest ones away in the center of the earth. This upset Gaia so much that she convinced her son, Kronos, to overthrow his father, allowing the Titans to rule. Says Uranus the father holds and represents worldly power as the external world, its structures and powers. It is the realm of the father. As children, we are born into the realm of the mother. She cares for us as we explore the realms of the self, imagination, and feeling, but as we grow up, we must stand and take our places within the world. The realities of standing in the world can come as a painful shock. You may feel anger, sadness, and frustration as we are torn out of the realm of the mother and forced to take full responsibilities for ourselves in the realm of the father, where we may find things cold, terrifying, or overwhelming. But once we reconcile ourselves with the world and take ownership of our lives, possibility becomes available to us. Only when we take responsibility for our lives and truly recognize the power that exists within us do we have the power to create the exact lives we desire for ourselves. This is a time of stepping in and owning your power in the world. What kind of life do you want for yourself? Are you living that life? What can you do to ensure you are creating the life that you want for yourself every day? Decide to take ownership of your life today. The only limitations you have within you are your own mind. Decide now how to realize those limitations. Decide how to release those limitations. Take a risk and stand in your power. This is the main thing, Pisces, is they're telling you to stand in your power. Create the life that you want for yourself. We have number 6. Rhea is the daughter of Gaia and Uranus. She is the wife of Kronos and the mother of Zeus, Hera, the maiden, Poseidon, Hades, and Hestia. The fertile earth is her realm. Rhea is also the goddess of mysticism, celebrated through music, dance, and trance. She is the wisdom and mystery of the earth. In art, Rhea is often depicted on a chariot, led by 2 lions. The swan and the moon are also symbols of Rhea. Kronos, fearful of being overthrown by one of his children, ate each child as he or she was born. When Rhea birthed Zeus, she fed Kronos a stone instead of her beloved child, and hid Zeus in a cave. When he was raised safely in secret, once he reached manhood, he overthrew his father, it says. Rhea represents the protective aspect of the mother. Unable to continue to feed her young to Kronos, she made a dangerous stand against him. She represents the part of ourselves that cannot bear to deny our natural instincts and propels us to do what we know is right for ourselves and the things and people we love. We take a stand against external societal rules and follow our inner ethics instead. This is protection in its highest form. It is love and protection of what is truly sacred in ourselves and our lives. This is a time for trusting your instincts and intuition. You may feel torn between your duty in the world and your duty to yourself, but your duty to yourself must always come first. You see, you, Pisces, must always come first. It is your highest priority to protect the sacred life that has been entrusted to you. Bending to the will of peers, media, ideals, and other external influences will only leave you drained and powerless. See, this is what would normally take your power away, is the influences of others. It's telling you to gain your power back, Pisces, and create the world that you want for yourself. What you want for you. Not what other people want for you, but what you want for you. You must be the protector of your body, mind, heart, and spirit. Only when you have done this can you have true power and influence in the world. Only at this point can you protect and nurture the things outside of you, your friends, family, schoolwork, or art. This is a time for creating clear and healthy boundaries and honoring your integrity. Trust yourself and create your life from a place of true honesty and self-love. For if every action you take is rooted in your personal truth, then all you grow will be golden. Alright? And then we have Hades. Hades is the son of Rhea and Kronos. He rules the underworld, land of the dead. In Greek mythology, the underworld is a vast, complex, and well-guarded landscape. Poets describe it as having many different areas that make up its totality, including Tartarus, which is an equivalent to hell, the Elysian fields, reserved for virtuous and heroic souls, similar to heaven, and the meadows, where the indifferent and ordinary souls dwell. Countless versions of the hero's journey unfold in the underworld. In many myths, the hero takes a trip through the underworld to perform a rescue, to take a sacred item, and reunite with loved ones, uncover treasures, or resurrect the dead. Shadows live within the underworld. All things hidden or lost hide in this realm. One of the most powerful feelings of all humans harbor is fear, and this subconscious fear often rules our lives. By journeying into the underworld, we can uncover the subconscious drives that rule our lives and bring them into light so that we can transform them. The treasures we gain through this process are innumerable, but one of the greatest is self-empowerment. This is a time for you to be honest with yourself. What is motivating you at this time? So what is motivating you at this time, Pisces? Are you living the true essence of your being, or are you tricking yourself out of a full life? This is what are you living your life to the fullest, Pisces? I feel like that's the main thing here. Are you living life like how you want it to be? Sometimes dispelling your illusions and facing your real motivations is horrifying, but by doing so, you reclaim your true power. I think that's what they're wanting you to do, is reclaim your true power and freedom. The appearance of this card in your spread indicates that you may have been lying to yourself about something, and now it's time for you to face yourself honestly. A change is necessary at this time, and going through the underworld will liberate you from your self-imposed chains. In your last card, we have Pandora. Number 34. Pandora means all gifts. Zeus commanded Hephaestus to create Pandora in order to punish humankind for receiving stolen fire from Prometheus. The gods gave Pandora a jar, although she is most often depicted with the box, and sent her to humankind as a gift. Curious about what the jar contained, she opened it, and all the woes of humankind spilled forth. Hunger, hard labor, disease, and pain. Yet hope remained inside the jar. Why was hope in the jar with all the sorrows? Is hope the one thing that counteracts all the woes of humankind? Hope is a spark of light that shines inside us no matter what we experience or know about life. To have hope is to be without reason. Without it, we would probably wither and die. The burden of our inevitable fate would prove unbearable. Faith is a belief held strong. Hope is a prayer. These are two very different things. Regardless of personal beliefs, hope is the prayer that our lives will have meaning. If we we're starving in the desert, hope would drive us on. The moment we lose hope, we die. Hope is our connection to possibility. And that is what keeps us going no matter what. Without hope, we are defeated. If you pull this card today, you may have been experiencing a period of confusion, frustration, or even despair. You may also have recently experienced a loss of some kind. The loss could be as simple as finding that something you had hoped would be present in your life is not there at this time. This card is letting you know that we can never truly predict the way things are meant to occur in life. We can only take responsibility for ourselves and how we choose to act. The moment we think we know how something should be, it tips on its head and turns out to be completely different. Something that has not worked out for you, and is one of two reasons. Either you are not ready for it, or there is a better way. Regardless of what is occurring in your life, this is a time of renewed hope. A new feeling will begin to brew inside you, and you may begin to feel and receive signals from the world around you that a new opportunity is coming. This is a universe of opportunity available to you, but it cannot be found in the old ways or old places. This is a time for seeking out new paths, of how you want your world to be, Pisces. Feelings or ideas and taking new risks. Okay? So, as beings that you connect with, that's messages for you, and that's all I have for you. If you want to see more content for your sign, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Goodbye, guys.